We'll have more to share on that front later. But John, today we're here to talk about Halo Infinite.
Yeah, the reason we started by talking about Halo Campaign Evolved, though, is because that's our next game. That's kind of the future of where our studio is starting to invest more and more of its time and resources. So this upcoming Halo Infinite update will be our last planned major content release, and that's going to be Operation Infinite. And it's got some good stuff in it, but we did kind of want to let people know about that going into it. And over the past couple months, we've had a few really good releases for Infinite.
Well, the time has finally come. Halo Infinite will be receiving its final major content update on November 18th, and Halo Studios will be moving on to focus on their future projects. It's really surreal that we've reached this point and just how much the game has changed over time, but we all knew this day would eventually come. So probably for the last time, let's go in depth for this one and get into everything that's coming with Operation Infinite. This final operation will be different than the previous operations we've seen in the past year, as it's largely focused on customization. Operation Infinite will feature the return of a 100 tier pass, with a total of 8 armor sets to unlock and 3 of them being free. We'll first go over the free armor sets that players can look to earn. The first one you can unlock is from tiers 3 to 26, which is Seeker from Halo 5, for the Mark 5B. This is such a massive upgrade from the original, like holy crap. It's probably one of the best redesigned helmets from the 343 era. They still do include an attachment that resembles its silly predecessor more. Tiers 36 to 62 will be the Adamant armor set for the Mark 7. This one's got more of a Forerunner style to it, and it's okay in my opinion. But the real highlight is tiers 76 to 97, the Serpent armor set for the Mark 7. This is heavily based off the Elite Honor Guards from Halo 2 and has some pretty weird lore attached to it. Apparently, Thelvadam could give the rank of Serpent and its regalia to Spartans who have proven their loyalty beside the sword of St. Helios. Which, like, okay, that's a little weird. I wouldn't really expect that to happen. On top of all this, players who play through the free pass will also be able to unlock the Black and Steel weapon coating, the Respect stance, around 60,000 Spartan points, and you could finally be white. It's kind of funny how they withheld this armor for so long and now it's finally here at the end. Like, come on, bro, you couldn't have done this like a lot earlier. The armor coating system, the bane of a lot of people's existence. They're also going to put you through the mines for this one, as it's unlockable at tier 99. If you end up buying the premium pass, there will be 5 more armor sets for you to get, along with additional items. Tiers 1 through 16 will be the Artificer armor set for the Mark 7, and this one seems okay, not a big fan of the helmet. Tiers 24 to 38 will be the Seed Warden set for the Chimera, which apparently is a reference to the Ancient Forerunner Lifeworker class, and its attachment really changes the helmet profile. Tiers 44 to 55 will be the Kobold armor set for the Rakshasa, which is a robot design, and apparently in lore these are supposed to be a combat drone initiative. This also reminds me of some of the early concept art from Infinite of combat drones, which seems like it could have been a mecha-like Fracture Core. Tiers 68 to 78 will be the Phoenix armor set for the Mark IV. Really like the look of this. You can't go wrong with a Phoenix design. And finally, tiers 84 to 100 will be the first Vanguard armor set for the Mark 7. It's reminiscent of the Arbiter's look from Halo 5, but the lore for this set is very jarring. Theoretically, a Spartan adopted into a Sangheili clan could rise to the rank of Kaidan and become the first vanguard of their lands in times of war, though it is unlikely. Seriously, when the hell did Spartans start getting so much respect in St. Helios? Like, am I going crazy? If you do buy the premium pass, you can also earn 6 weapon models, 9 weapon coatings, 3 vehicle coatings, 5 weapon charms, more exclusive customizations, and around 40,000 Spartan points. The 6 weapon models shown on the livestream include the Charged Quill Shock Rifle, Horizon Battle Rifle, Rectified Needler, Titanforge Heatwave, Ouroboros Sniper, Charged Conviction Shock Rifle, and the Veteran Magnum Pistol. Other sets will be added to the shop, including the Dominarch set inspired by Escharum that comes with the Hopebreaker Mutilator. The Civil armor set inspired by the Harbinger comes with the Calixian Heatwave. Cavalier armor set inspired by the Warden Eternal comes with the Riftwave Heatwave. And the Demos armor set, which is modeled after Forward Unto Dawn's iteration of Chief, and it comes with a helmet attachment and coating that lives up to his other name, Demon. The exchange is also going to be adding 200 never before released items, along with the armor sets from the past 3 operations, Whisperer, Lancer, and Dirge Singer. As far as what the new items are going to be, we don't know, but everything in the exchange is going to permanently be there for you to unlock. Now, 200 items is a lot of Spartan points, so Halo Studios will be doubling the amount of Spartan points you earn in games. 500 SP for the first game, 200 for the games after, and 2,000 for the weekly challenge. They are also going to be doubling career rank XP, so players could reach the hero rank and unlock the Master Chief in a much faster time. As for the gameplay content itself though, we are only getting 2 maps, a Husky raid map, Yuletide, and a ranked map, Vacancy. This is very disappointing to see, as the last major update to the game, I'd at least expect another mode like Warzone or a couple maps or maybe a new sandbox item. We had probably the best year in terms of content with Halo Infinite this year, and this is a pretty anticlimactic end to it all, though it's not like they're shutting the servers down. Halo Infinite will continue to be supported in 2026, though not to the extent as it was in previous years. Players can still expect to find a rotating selection of daily and weekly challenges that offer a variety of ways to level up your career rank, progress through operation passes, and earn Spartan points. Ranks will continue to reset every 4 months now, with the rotational rank playlist changing every reset. There will also be ranked rewards as you continue playing, which will have exclusive Spartan customization, though we aren't sure what those are yet. Halo will also be returning to DreamHack both in the UK at Birmingham and in the US at Atlanta next year. And of course, the return of Halo Fest will be coming in December of 2026. And that's all we were given regarding Infinite and the future of Halo multiplayer. I'm going to be talking off script now just to gather my thoughts, because I feel like it's better to do it that way instead of just writing it all in a script. I've played every Halo title since I was a kid, right? And there was like magical stuff there. When I played Combat Evolved for the first time, where I was playing Reach multiplayer, Halo 3 Forge. When it came to the 343 era, I didn't find myself enjoying multiplayer that much. I was always a story guy, right? I always cared about the campaign the most. That's what I would play the most. But I don't think 343's multiplayers with Halo 4 and 5 held. 4 I did not like at all. It was not what I was looking for in a Halo game. While 5 is a good game, it's not what I was looking for in a Halo title either. It was very fun. I liked Warzone a lot. And when they announced Halo Infinite, I was very excited for it. Like, truly excited, because even from the first trailer, I could tell this was going to be a return to, what made the other Halo special, the original Halo special. Obviously, we were all let down when it came out in 2021. Halo Infinite released when I just started as a freshman in university, and its gameplay really spoke to me. It's probably my favorite gameplay loop of any of the Halo games. It's yeah, I mean, that explains why I play it so much. It really captivated me more so than the other Halo titles. I try to play Halo 3, play Halo Reach, but I always keep wanting to play Infinite. Obviously, a lot of people left during the first year, rightfully so, right? It was not good, but I stuck with it. I put so many hours during the first 2 seasons. I always had hoped the game would get better at a faster rate, and people would come back, because I really enjoyed the gameplay. That's what kept me going. That's what kept me stuck throughout all these years. Its gameplay is my favorite, and there's really nothing quite like it. Sorry, I'm getting emotional about it. Imagine getting emotional about a game. But I suppose I have an attachment to it, because university was a hard time for me, the first 3 years especially. And I'd play a number of games. I played League, I played Overwatch, Rivals, and those games are fun, but I kind of do get upset easily at them. And it wasn't good for my health, just staying up, being addicted to those games. And I was miserable. not because of the games, but for a lot of other factors. This game was always there, for me at least, when I need to relax or just play some games and chill out, maybe get some new armor and whatnot. And even when I stopped playing for a little bit, I come back and it's still comforting. Still is today. I remember back in 2023, one of my first videos I made was about Halo Infinite. And I was just saying I think it's on my TikTok. I think I was saying, a lot of people hate on Halo Infinite, because of what initially happened, but it's changed a lot since then. And it changed a lot in the past 2 years as well, for the better. It really is a solid free-to-play game. I think it's a lot better than others. To see it lasted 4 years is amazing. Like, you would have thought it got shut down after like a year or something, like other free-to-play live service games. But I'd say I got my money's worth. I mean, I bought armor that I thought looks cool. I paid for passes that I thought was cool as well. Like I know it has its flaws. Like, obviously, the introduction of the exchange was only later on, and even then, some cooler items are in the shop. You can't earn it. There's the armor coding system, which, is like stupid, right? Let it pick our colors. No playable elites, which honestly I didn't really care that much for, but I know people care. Like, that should be a thing, a standard feature for the next game. Or assassinations, which were like, they really did well with that in Halo 5 and then didn't bring it back. The over reliance on forge maps, and the forgers don't get compensated enough for that. And I think for the next game, they really should pay those forgers more. I know they recently started to do that with like competitions and all that stuff, like with S&D extraction. But in the next Halo game, they should really give these forgers more than just credit. The multiplayer storyline was cut. There was rumors of like the battle royale, but it didn't happen. Halo Infinite story, felt a little unfinished, or like their campaign is a little unfinished. They could have done more with the open world DLC campaign, but that was scrapped. But now it's all over. I hope they can take what they learned from this game and really make a game that they had always wanted to make. A true, definitive Halo title to play. And it seems like they're trying to do that, but it needs to be finished. Like, even if Halo Infinite was in the state it is today, obviously there would still be backlash and all that stuff. They need to like knock it out of the park. And I hope they still keep some like systems like the gameplay of loop of Infinite, because I think it's really fun. I really don't think I'd be here today without Halo Infinite. Again, I started doing content based off Halo Infinite, and I knew like nobody's gonna want to hear about it because nobody plays Halo Infinite. And that's why I did Overwatch and Rivals and a lot of other stuff to experiment with. But when I graduated, I decided to like fully focus on not just Halo Infinite, but Halo in general. And even then, like, a lot of people see those videos of Infinite, and it shows that there's a community there. At least it's not as grand, but it's there. And like also going to the Halo World Championship for Infinite for the last time, and getting to meet other people, because I decided to take the chance to talk more, speak my mind more about Halo. And that really started because of this game, because of my passion for it. And I know it's not perfect. Obviously, it's not perfect. Like, I know I'm repeating the same thing. It's not perfect. And I was really hoping they do another year of content. Very foolish of me to think that. But, it makes sense to focus more on the project, since you're going to be using Unreal Engine 5 and not really the Slip Space engine, which is a nightmare of an engine, unfortunately. But it also kind of sucks because like I was really hoping to continue making content on it, and I don't really know what I'm gonna do now after there's not gonna be any major updates. There's not a lot of Infinite. There won't be a lot of multiplayer news to cover, and we won't get Campaign Evolved until sometime in 2026. So I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, maybe I'll talk about other games, or like maybe go back to Overwatch. I don't know. Truly, though, I don't think I'd be where I'd be if it wasn't for Halo Infinite. I don't think I'd be as happy. I don't think I would have been, like, as successful with my videos. Though, I'm a small channel, but I still consider it successful. I don't think I would have had the opportunity to meet other creators and other like-minded individuals, or just, other fans of Halo. And for that, I'll always be grateful for 343 Industries and Halo Studios for continuing to support this game for 4 years now. And if, of course, if any of them watch this, thank you for your work, your dedication to at least make this game better than it was 4 years ago. I know the development of this game was pretty rough, and even post-launch was even harder. So thank you. But I think that's enough moping around. Like, really is weird feeling like emotional or just like attached to like a game a live service game nonetheless, like this much. And I think that's what makes it special to me. Here's to hoping that the next Halo game will be even better, complete, and will be a Halo title for everyone to play. But only time will tell if that happens. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for everybody who's supported me. Thank you to, like, you know, the Halo Infinite community, those I've met from that, the Halo community in general. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably still play Infinite. If you catch my lives, I'm probably gonna be doing that. And I hope to see you for the final update. But until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.